classic. I love that intro.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, guys. How are ya?
Good.
Yay. Let's welcome folks in. I'm trying to open it up so I can make sure, yes, we are live. We are live. We are here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody. We'll say hello to the peoples. Hi. Hi. How are you, Dee? Good to see ya. JC Carpenter. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. Hi, Christian.
Everybody's popping up.
It's been a long time, I know. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Maggie. Hi, Richard. Hello. How is everyone? Everybody good? How are our peoples here? I have COVID.
Good.
Tested positive for COVID this morning. How's everybody else?
I finally have a voice. Yay! Let's see if it lasts.
You might have COVID.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Oh,
What just happened?
a child or an animal?
Tried to attack me.
Oh, this is going to be a great one. Hi, Ken. I know I got COVID, so yeah, I know. I'm off all my meds because I'm getting ready to start this chemo pill for this non-Hodgkin's thing. But yeah, so anyway, COVID.
Oh, Mama Maggie.
This week and COVID. Wait, what did Mama Maggie say? Where is it?
She said she had it last month.
Oh God, yeah, I know. I started feeling sick last night, but I didn't test positive until today.
Oh.
I know. Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I told them backstage. I know, right? Yay, of course. I was on campus a few days, and look what happened. That's why I don't go to work. I work just from home. I have one last assignment. Semester due today. Yay! It's almost Saturday. Good for you. We closed campus on Monday, so Monday we're closed for 2 weeks. Can't wait living for it. Who did I lick recently? Nobody, unfortunately. Chicken soup and dumplings. Oh, yes, that sounds like a good plan.
I might be the only person that doesn't like dumplings.
Really?
Like I like soup dumplings or like
dough?
gyozas and stuff like that.
Like
But
chicken
like chicken and dumplings, yeah, it just tastes like flour to me.
Oh, well, it is kind of undercooked dough, right? I mean, it's not kind of the whole. Okay, but you mean like dumplings, like from a proper like steamed dumpling place?
Yeah, I love a good steamed dumpling.
Yes to that.
Absolutely. Or fried one, like
look at this
at the bottom and then steam. Like,
yes.
Yeah, I know. I've had people make them all kinds of different ways to try to tell me they would, like, oh, the person you had didn't cook them right, or oh, they're this, or oh, they're that. No, they just all
I
taste
know.
like flour to me.
It's just, it's not for me.
Yeah,
Well, and Ken, you're down in.
I don't blame you. Clutch the pearls, girl.
Like
clutch
a thing. All right, we'll do some intros and get started because we are doing a prompt day where we're doing a Christmas story for you all, and we hope you'll join us. My name is Barrett. I did AuthorTube here for a while, quit that. Started doing PoopTube for a while, had to quit that because I got sick this summer. Let's see, fall, I was diagnosed with a type of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma called CTCL. I'm currently getting ready to start some treatment for that. I have not decided if I'm going to do content on that yet or not because I don't know how pretty that's going to be in real life. So I'm waiting to see, and then I will decide if I'm going to make content about it or not. But I'm holding the space here in case I ever decide to come back. And of course, we're doing Writer's Room, which I knew the name of our show. And then quarterly, I'm doing Writers React with Nia. Ooh, this will be fun speculation after you intro. Who do you think Nia will pick as the new cast member now that Desiree's quitting? Tiffany.
Morgan. No.
Exactly.
Who I would like to see, but I don't know if they would do it. But I think it'd be a fun perspective because of her years of experience would be Becca.
Oh, yes. That would be a good one. I was thinking too, get back to bringing on a guest once in a while. Like a Regina, for example, for one. And then speaking of like experience or, just different guests. And I do like the idea of the reunion, like bringing back all of the cast, like Charlie, because I thought back, it's like it started with, let's see, I'm trying to think, Zara and Charlie. Who else? Am I missing someone? Wasn't there someone else on there with us for a while too?
Zara, Charlie.
I feel like someone else was in there for a minute and didn't last. But yeah, Becca Smith would be good. So we'll see. That was an interesting announcement last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds real good. Yes, at the end, Richard, they did announcements of like who was leaving which shows and AuthorTube and all the things. It was wild. The last 10 minutes of the show or something. I know I'm about to watch that one after
I know.
my cooking this week. So yeah, I'm being.
Yeah, I'm leaving self-publishing tips and tricks.
So, yeah.
And stay tuned to the end because we know.
Yeah. Stay tuned to the end of this one in case we all quit this. But no, yeah, that's today, right? It premiered today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll listen
on
to
Shannon's channel
later today. So lots of pivotings are happening.
Mm-hmm.
Who shall not be named? Yeah.
I don't know who shall not be named.
You actually just summoned.
Do I know who should not be named?
I just said your name. I'm assuming the British lady, right? Or no?
But was she named?
Oh, I don't know. Did someone name her?
I don't know. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I got COVID. So I'm just like, I'm playing everything on COVID. Oh, see? He guessed the same thing I got. Oh, you're doing 5 a.m. writers? Well, it's 5 a.m. So
Yeah.
I could not do it every day either, sweetie.
I'm impressed you did it this long.
Oh. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Good to see you. Oh, we love y'all. Good night. I know, right? Wouldn't that be something? But that's not planned.
It is the end of the year. Who knows?
Yeah. But we do have a form if you wanted to come on this show. We like to say that we do it monthly, but I feel like that is an aspirational goal more than it is a rule.
Okay, but I've done really good this year, guys. I already have dates. I just got to send them to you guys to approve.
I'm in. Okay, well then I'm loving this already. We're already off to a good start.
So yes, I went through I lost my planner. Oh, I went through my planner and I figured dates.
Yay. Okay, did you intro and talk about yourself and talk about your new book that released that you're supposed to be promoting?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do that. I'll drop the link while you're talking about it. Oops, did I lose sound? Did you lose sound?
No, I'm sorry. I was reading Mama Maggie's comment. Who is this?
Wait, what are we talking?
It's at 1:11. I was reading her comment and I was like, I don't know if I know who that is. Oh, but hi, I'm Tiffany T.O. Russ. I write romantic short fiction. I do have a book that I contributed to that released, I believe, today. It's called Holiday's Love. It is a charity anthology, and it is benefiting the people how did she say it? The people and pets that were affected by the hurricanes that swept through North Carolina and Florida. So if you guys would like to go read, it's on Kindle Unlimited. If you would like to purchase, if you would like to buy it for friends and family, either way, please do support. And then I also have a personal book coming out on Tuesday, Elfing Mind, which concludes the Elfing Holiday series. Thank you, Barrett, for putting that link in there. And
that link is in the description for the one you're talking about now, right? The Elfing Around or Elfing Naughty. I mean, or no?
Elfing Mind.
Elfing. Okay, I knew we're elfing someone.
Yeah, we're all elfing around here. We're all elfed up.
Somebody elf me.
So yes, there's Elfing Naughty, Elfing Nice, Elfing Naughty, and Elfing Mind. I know the books I wrote. Sure I do. So by all means, go check them out. The series is complete. And enjoy your Christmas holiday.
Yay. Morgan, tell everybody about your amazing self.
Well, my so people are talking in the background.
Oh, sorry. Bad timing.
But my name is Morgan Lee. I have a YouTube channel. I am an indie author of a dark fantasy trilogy, and a freelance editor, and that is me.
I just put the editing link in the chat. The other links are in the description box. I got a wee bit organized today and did this like you're supposed to. You do have a lot of books. Tis true.
Thank you.
Well, how do we feel about a good old-fashioned write? Okay, so did we decide who, first of all, before I switch to the story? So you think Becca C. Smith. Morgan, did you have anybody you would throw out there as who would be a great shake-up co-host to Writer's Room? We need to be like super opinionated, you know? If only we had a friend who had really strong opinions and didn't necessarily mind sharing them all the time, sticking by them. Who do we, I don't know. Do we know anybody? We'll have to think on that. I'm trying to think.
Gwenna?
She's already a permanent, Maggie. Esther's a permanent for 2 years now, or a year now. Gwenna would be a good one. But the babe, like...
Yeah. I feel like the babe would have opinions too. I mean, it's Gwenna's babe.
I definitely think
Is Esther already a co-host?
Yeah, she's been a permanent for, I think, 2 years. But time means nothing to me anymore. So I don't really know.
Has it been 2 years?
I think it has. Because I think we've done a year of quarter, and I think they did 6 months or so, like every month before we went to quarter.
Oh, wow.
So I feel like it's been a year and a half, almost 2 years. Because I've been doing it for 4.
Wow, I didn't realize that she'd been a permanent co-host that long.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Gwenna did have a baby.
Yes.
She did. She did have a baby. Yeah, so we'll see. I think Becca C. Smith would be good. Or like an unknown, you know, somebody like that's pretty new to us. If somebody knows, you know, somebody that they're like, oh, they'd be great. Throw them out there. Who knows?
You know who'd probably be funny? And I can't think of her name right now. But Morgan might remember. She comes to all of our chats and she calls us like chaos people. And she's always in
Randy?
Yes.
Ah, that would be good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, and I do think oh my goodness. It's been too long. Randy, yes. I do think bringing on guests again would be fun. And we are going to try to do a reunion with all the originals. So now that we've become like a Housewives series where we just banish cast members every other year for bad behavior, this year it's Des. Ugh, diva.
I still think it'd be fun to have like, you know, like you, Esther, and Dee on one side and like bring back Zara.
Have like an Andy Cohen in the middle.
And all the different people and just Eva in the center.
Right.
In the center. Like tonight on a very special Arthur Tubers react.
Right? Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
Halloween. That's so exciting. Oh, first Christmas is fun too. Oh, that's good. I love to hear that. Congrats on the marriage. That's exciting. Ricky and I have been married 5 last week on December 8th.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes. Actually, I was supposed to hang out with you guys. And I was like, oh, we're going to go do our anniversary. I had actually forgot. Because every day is a holiday with you, babe, if you're watching. He's not. Yeah. So, yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see who ends up on. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you for the anniversary, love. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Ricky's been a good husband. I'm going to keep him another year. He gets an extension.
No, there's somebody else who's in the chat.
Who'd be good?
Who also has years upon years of experience. And whose laugh just cracks us up all the live long day. Miss Regina.
I said.
Throw your name in the hat.
I said. Thank you. Yay. Well, we'll see. I'm happy for everybody's changes, though. I think it's good for people to be evolving and moving on and kind of figuring things out. I definitely felt when Des was talking about the weight of like letting people know she was leaving. I feel that. I think we all feel that when you quit content creating, when you've done it for a while. It's an addiction. It's which is weird to admit, but it is. Once you're out of it, you can admit there's like a dopamine hit for every upload you do. But then it's friendships, it's connections, it's people that you see only in chat that you don't see otherwise, that you feel like you need, because you need the community and the people and the love and all the things. So it's hard. I feel for her and everyone else who's pivoting, but do what's best for you. We
were saying you could be on Arthur Tubers React, Regina.
Yeah. as a
Be a
host.
co-host. Come
Be a
on.
co-host. Be a co-host. Des is leaving.
Oh, it is Writers React now. I still call it Author Talk.
Writers React. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Des is leaving us. I'm going to start rumors that it's because of bad behavior, diva behavior. I do that about everybody that leaves. Start a rumor. It's not true.
It's true.
Love it.
Yeah.
Makes for
I bet you it was that D Sky Lily. I mean, anybody who needs 3 names. I mean, come on. Talk about diva behavior.
Right. Exactly. This is what I'm talking about. Ooh, yes. I do. I read this. You should check this out, people. Eva's Substack. It is good. I'm loving all the Substacks. I stumbled onto a few. You guys don't Substack. You newsletter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I am a diva. Yeah. Over edits. I love it. So this is true. Dear had yes, promo. Throw in promos. If you guys have releases, we just threw our stuff out there. Please do it now. Promo yourself. We're gonna get geared up to write. We've got 3 prompts to build 1 story. Please write along with us if you want. You can either email it to me, which I will. No, let's not do email. Actually, wait, yes, I can get to that email easily. Yes. So email me, or does anybody else want to collect these from anyone else? Or should we just say my email and Instagram? Okay, then we're just going to say my email and Instagram. So if you want to write along with these prompts and write us the story, please do, and send it to my email. And if you so choose, you are welcome to come and read if you would like.
I was trying to do the Kermit with the weird finger.
Oh, the crazy type. Right? So are we ready for our holiday-themed writing prompt? All right. Prompt 1. Drum roll, please.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Okay. Brendan and Elisa are both wallflowers. After a chance meeting while hiding in the coat room at the company Christmas party. That should have been ... but we'll edit it now. But what happens next? That's prompt 1. Wait, we should have decided which one of us is going to go first. Do you just want to go in order of us, or do we someone want to take that one?
I vote Morgan.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. The other thing I knew was that.
Stay tuned. Morgan's going to quit at the end of the show. I didn't want to pick her. Yay.
No, we can go in order. We can go wherever.
Make it smutty. Yes, please do make it smutty. I want to read it on air. That's what I want for. Okay, so you've got 2 wallflowers. Wait a
minute, don't we only have like 10 minutes to write though?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's usually how we do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Why? How much time do you?
Smutty in 10 minutes?
Sure.
Yes. Don't doubt me. So Brennan and Lisa are both wallflowers.
Hi.
They're going to meet in a coat room at the Christmas party. But what is going to happen, Morgan? We don't know. Can I share timers still on this freebie, or is that a no-no? Okay. No, I do. I'm not loving.
Sky's in here saying I could write on your prompt and make it part of my book. Mm-hmm. Which book? How many books? Is this a whole new series? What are we doing?
Love it. Okay.
Oh gosh.
A Jesus birth retelling in the coat closet? That's smutty? Hold on.
Oh.
That is too much.
Make it the Jesus origin story, but smutty? I'm not ready for that fallout. That's, I'll be edgy, but that's for even me.
Oh my God.
Oh. I saw.
Did you read Mama Maggie's?
And I'm like, oh. All I can think is they crawl in the back of the coats, the door rattles, and then see the company president and the marketing head getting some from each other while their wives are both. Oh. I could make that prompt very messy. Mama Maggie.
Why is it thanks to Eva though and her Jesus birth retelling? All I can think of is when she says, while their wives are both, and I was like, Mary, did you know?
I was about to say whole new meanings of Mary. Did you know? Did you know, Mary? Did you know? Oh. I was about to say, what are their wives doing? Well, and that, yeah.
Oh my god.
There's
This
a
has gone off the rails so fast.
lot to unpack. All right, Morgan, there are 10 minutes on the board. You've got to get Brendan and Elisa our wallflowers, to the point of
just because I nominated Morgan, do you want to write this one? You don't have to write it.
I can write this one.
I don't care.
I don't either. I'm like, I'll write the first one. So do you want to do it, Morgan? Do you want to do one of the other prompts? Because if so, I'll do this one. Doesn't matter to me. I just need to
go first.
I just need to open Word.
I'm
okay.
usually the closer, so I'll go first this time.
You'll go first. All right. What am I usually? Am I usually in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to close though.
Okay, so do I need to be in the middle? Because I normally either open or close.
Hang on. Let me see what the prompts are before I commit myself. Okay, I can. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, I can close it. We'll try that. We'll see. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm prompt 2 then?
Yeah. I'm going to put you in the middle. Yeah. Okay, wait. Am I sharing the screen? Yeah, okay. This is hard. It's really out of practice.
Okay, wallflowers, transmitting, coat closet.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you got
Wait a
this.
minute. Sky, I thought you were actually writing now.
She is. Wait, who? Wait, what?
Oh, because Sky's like, fine, I'll just write it down. So I didn't know if she was writing now or what.
Oh. What are we going to talk about while Morgan's on mute? That's gossip. Talk about Dee's too many projects.
Oh, we started. Can we start it over? I was not prepared. I was just sitting here staring.
You know what? I'm going to give you an 11-minute or an extra.
Oh my God, Regina.
Okay, I'm going to go now.
Their wives are watching on security cameras and saving footage for divorce court.
Oh, right. Oh. Esther.
Esther's not here. No.
No, she's looking. She's not looking.
What are we gonna gossip about? I don't know.
I was just thinking. Let's see. Well, we were talking about whether we should work on, the three of us should work on a prompt short book and do like our little stories at the end, but then have the prompts at the beginning. I bet we could sell 11. Maybe 13. My mom would buy one. 13.
Wow, that's so supportive. I can't even say my dad would buy one.
Well.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We could. That would be fun.
Ooh, the wives have an OnlyFans. Their husbands know features their oral. Wait. Oh, the husbands don't know features their oral abilities with one another. Wow, it is hard to read smutty in the morning. LOL, at least 11.
Is it?
Wait, what are we at? What was 11? I already lost this.
Oh, no, there's 12 people here. We can sell 12.
Oh, yeah, maybe 12. Maybe 12. Yeah. Ricky, consent matters. Yes, it does.
We could also, though, because while we have only, because we had figured it out last time that we'd only written 5 together. I think it was like 5 together. We could maybe break down, because each time we've written those 5, there's been 3 prompts. So maybe we could do where, like, over the year, one of us we each take individual prompts and write a full, like, short or flash.
Yeah. I like that.
And then that could help boost it up. And then we do have people like Laura has submitted their stories and stuff like that.
We wrote one with Regina.
Has. And so, we could do something like that and put it, kind of something together.
Lesbian sci-fi alien voyeur. Love it. No, I agree. The other thing I think that could be fun is we could do we always do the pass the story with a fresh prompt. We could always just pass the story. You know what I mean? Like, start with just one prompt and then, write the story, hand the story to someone else and give them a week, and then hand it to someone else and give them a week, and see what we come out with if we're not prompting each other. You know what I mean?
I thought about that idea, but I thought about that in like I don't know what you would call it. Like a pass the story. Like, do you remember as kids, like someone would whisper something in someone's ear and then they would tell the other person and tell the other person. Okay, so I thought about like as kind of a year-long project where you had, say, like a notebook or something, and it had one prompt, and somebody started the story and then sent it to the next person, and then they had a month to write it, their part, and then sent it to the next person, and they had a
Yes.
month, and it just went around, and then by the end of the year, you had a whole story written by 12 different people.
I think it'd be fun. You know,
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun. I think the audience throws in a shift, an item, a plot twist, trope, or primer for the second person. Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Ooh.
I like that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's do this. Why don't we do this? Why don't we take one of these ideas and shift our prompt? Or, well, I guess that's hard for you because it's the prompt you were going to write on.
don't
So,
care.
of course, I'm like, let's change it. But this is actually a good idea. I like this. One of the wallflowers has a secret they have to tell. I kind of like that better than the one we have.
I do too, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Traveling pants. Yeah, kind of like that,
Yes,
Daisy.
exactly like that.
Like that would be kind of the idea. I did have that idea, like buying a. Okay, so here's where I came into the problem of it is because, like, I like the idea, and I thought about like buying a notebook and like just asking for 12 people who wanted to do it, and then like starting it out and then sending it to the next person. But then I was like, you have to trust people enough to actually give them an address to send it, and I wasn't sure, like we are all great people, but hello, we did all meet on the internet. It's not known for having like the best
Yes.
trust value when it comes to like people knowing you in real life. Like we've lucked out, I would say, in our little group of people we've met. But so I've always been trying to think of how you could do it, maybe like on an internet version, if you will, or something.
All right. Let's see. So, like, do we want to edit this?
Ooh, I like that.
So that'll be your prompt. So then should I shift mine?
Well, let's see what people say. Maybe they have something different that they could shift,
Here's
like
prompt
by the
3.
third one.
So if you guys want to adjust prompt 3, which I think would be good, do it now. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
I loved that one. Learned this one the hard way.
Exactly.
Won't do that Secret Santa again. Okay. Phone books have mine. Yes, I know. That's sad. We don't know. I don't know about. Oh, well, that's very nice. I don't know. I think we were thinking. I don't even know. It was just really just.
Yeah, I don't know.
We were just kind of like, hey, this would be fun. Oh, wait. For us to do prompt 3.
Like wait until I start writing for them to.
Okay. Yeah. I got it. So then, okay, I like this even. However, our prompt 3, could do with a fix because I really like the current prompt too. That was a good adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
And then Morgan will read us one line, right? The end. The final
I did
line?
see the comment about the email. I don't know because it would also.
What was about the email? Oh, sorry. Let me go up.
Like we'd have to, because it also would like not even so much to just like everybody has the same email, or everybody's using that specific email, but it's like then who's has access to the story at any given time, and it would be a whole conversation of how do you do it? Do we do it in like a Google Doc? Like how does that work? Kind of a thing. So yeah.
This is so us. We may never get past this would be fun. That's an accurate statement. Could you get back? Sorry. Yes, sorry. So this is prompt 1. I'll leave it up for the next 20 seconds, and then I'll put up prompt 2 that Eva brilliantly dropped on us, which will make the story much better.
Oh no, that's an interesting idea, Eva. I didn't think about it in Canva because you can do it all as like one, like one big thing. That might be the easier way to do it.
How would we do Canva? I don't use Canva much. What would it be like?
Because Canva you can like share a document with one person, but you can also do that Like I was thinking Google Docs might be easier because each person, like you could share it with one email per month and then like take their access away when they're done and then add another person's access. And so then that way it can be one long document. I don't know what the limitations would be. Again, I never got past like it would be fun in a notebook, but then there would be people's addresses. So I would really have to kind of think of it.
Yeah. We could do it tag style, right? Where someone tags the next person.
Mm-hmm.
So like it emails to one person and then that person decides who's next and we don't know until the end.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like just you chain it to, or however you land the story, figure out who you think would be best based on voice and their, way they write, who you pass it to next after you.
Yeah. So I don't know. It might be something I consider for the new year. I have like a bunch of fire. What is it? Not fires and irons. Irons and fires.
Yes. Yeah, right? That'd be fun. Kind of like then, and we wouldn't have to. I wonder if we could do it too in a way where you could disguise who'd written what. You know what I mean? Like first, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you do that because I think there's properties. I don't know. We'd have to.
Ooh, what if?
Right? Like, because then we wouldn't
Because
necessarily.
I was almost thinking, like, what if we did it, say, like, on the last PJs and Scribbles of the month? Ooh. Like, I could do that. What is it? The thing that you do when you're picking the person who wins?
Yeah.
And so we could do that, and that would just, like, randomly select the next person to write.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Well, no, you shame them. You shame them publicly. Whoever, like, if they don't, it would be on the person who gave it to them to check with them however many, 2 weeks later or whatever, and ask if they'd passed it on, give the name, and then you check with that person. If they haven't passed it on, you just shame them and their children. So, like, take out ads in their kids' school.
Well, okay, I really hope that's not it, because I'm going into 2025. Guys, I'm going into 2025, and one of my
2024 tried to kill me, so it's like,
right, like this is one of my goals for 2025 is that there are no funerals in 2025. Like there were a few too many in 2024.
Yeah. Public shame. I know. Isn't that terrible? It's what I fear the most. So
I was watching this movie. It was one of those like time slip movies where like someone from the past comes to the future, blah, 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 last night. And it was a nobility type of person. And I can't remember, it was the gardener or something wasn't doing something right. He goes, I feel like a proper public flogging should work or should do the trick. And she was like, yeah, we don't really do that anymore.
Oh, yeah. We've moved on past that. I'm sorry to hear that, Eva. That's really sad. A funeral is a good goal.
Yeah, no funerals. That's kind of my goal.
I know. Mine too. Like, let me live through the year. My main.
Okay.
Yay! How did it go? How do you feel?
It was a struggle.
Really?
What was my whole prompt again?
It was bad. Like, they were bad. Eva already made our second prompt better. I'm almost embarrassed to put the first one up. This is now the second prompt. What do you think?
What was the first one?
Awful.
Okay.
All they had to do was have a chance meeting in the coat room. So it was pretty vague. So it was probably too vague. We probably should have given more specifics.
I got him into the coat room.
Good. Okay, that's all we need.
They met.
That's good. That's good. So then Tiffany's going to take up the middle, and boom, Brendan is going to realize as they are talking that he knows Elisa or knows of Elisa, and he knows a secret that she should know.
Okay.
And then we're going to see if they can improve prompt 3, which they can. So we'll see what suggestions they have for prompt 3, and we'll adjust it before I go back. So Morgan, do you want to read us your scary sing-song at the end of your...
There's no scary song.
Happy
Morgan.
Cry, baby, cry, baby.
That's what you do.
Well, this is not a scary story.
Oh, love you, friend.
And
do you want the last line?
Yeah, or 2 if 2 is better. You know what I mean? Like just to give a gist.
Yeah. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, Okay, we'll start from here. The closet was dark and smelled of cologne and perfume. She fumbled her way, thumbing along the numbers on the rack, searching for her coat, when she bumped into something solid. Oh, she exclaimed. I'm sorry, I didn't know anyone else was in here. The man turned, and her breath caught in her throat. He was gorgeous. That's it.
Yes, something solid. Okay. Well, Tiffany, what solid did she run into?
Are you writing third person, first person?
Oh,
I wrote it in third person.
Okay.
Kind of
Third.
from her
Okay.
perspective.
Third, Elisa. And here is your prompt to remind it is Brendan realizes as they are talking that he knows Elisa or knows of Elisa, and he knows a secret she should know. And then we're going to fix prompt 3 while you're working. So
Okay.
with 10 minutes on the board,
Start your engines.
start your engines. You've got about 40 seconds to stretch, take a quick pate break, whatever you need to do. You can do. We are counting down. Yeah, very, very solid. So let's see here. So prompt 3, we want to make it better. Tiffany's gone. So here's what we had. When the light shut off overhead, they wander out of the coat closet for the first time all night when they notice it is a full-on blizzard and they aren't going anywhere tonight. So make it better. Give us something solid, Eva.
Make it better.
I know. I loved the secret idea. I was like, ooh, that's good. Yeah. So while we were chatting, we were talking about a way to do a traveling pants style story. And so what we talked about was like maybe put some mystery in it and even include audience if they'll give us like an email or something. And we'll, start with a prompt that someone starts the story with. And then they tag in whoever they want, but maybe they'll notify the group who they've tagged in case they die or in case they stop responding. So we have a place to pick up the story. But, kind of have that be the way to them to decide who they're going to pass it to. And then that person pass it to the next person. And then, we'll set a stop time, maybe a date or something that we stop writing on it, but we just keep passing the story along and see what we end up with. It's either going to be great or a terrible mess. I don't know.
It's fun.
I think it sounds like great fun. Plus, I'd love to see like where the story would go.
Yeah.
So many great ideas. Although I feel like I don't want to. I'm trying to think. Whoever is our steamy. Oh, Laura. Like if I follow like a really steamy Laura scene, oof, that'll be tough. I'll have to really listen to some smutty books for a couple of weeks. Get myself in the game. It could also be only 2 or 3 people back and forth, but they don't know who they're writing with. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Now, how could we do that, I wonder? I guess we could do that through a Google Doc, right? Because it doesn't shows those like avatars and just the letters, right? We wouldn't know unless you commented who is writing. I don't know how Google Docs works, though. I shouldn't be talking.
I guess like if that person, well, only if they're not signed in, because if they're signed in, it'll say their name.
Oh.
To Google Docs.
Oh.
I believe.
Okay. Well, let's see. There's got to be a way. But I love that idea. Have one person do the organizing. Aha. Okay. I cut this one off when the light shut off overhead. Oh.
But that's the beginning.
Well, I think that she means like then let the person writing 3 figure out that part, which is me. So, I'm me, so I can just steal this. But I don't hate that. We can do that. When the light shut off overhead. ... I'm gonna change it, and then if you guys writing can take it somewhere. Take it wherever you want to take it. Have a host organize it. Okay. Oh, maybe they are not writing, you mean? Like they're just the organizer. Like they're the person who's doing the organizing and passing it to writers. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what she does. Who knows? But that's a good idea. The host, you'll need a moderator who sends the doc to random people one at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But I like the idea. I think that's good. They can edit into a book at the end too. It sounds like we're gonna need to pay them. I guess that'll be Morgan.
Don't think me. I can edit it.
We'll pay Morgan. Yes, you have the moderator edit. Okay, yeah. This could be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Now then the next question becomes like, are we going to do a genre specific? Or are we going to do like a wheel, like randoms? Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a good idea. They get all the royalties. That's not a bad idea. Let the moderator keep the royalties. Yeah. And people can know just like genre, age range, tense. Right. See, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Not AI, but is it? We're like Luddite AI, right? Here's what I'm thinking though. What about I'm trying to think for genre. Don't you think an age range, should we do like where it's a random, or should we like pick one specific? I almost think it could be fun to just randomize it and see what the universe throws at us. Sign up for what genre they want. That's not a bad idea. Or say you'd write like in 3 or 4, give us like the 3 or 4 style. Ooh, with brackets. Look at us. This is getting very detailed and something we will never follow through on, the harder it gets. But I like where it's going. I like the ideas. Alien intelligence, right? Use one of those wheel spinners. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But I do think letting people pick like a few options for genre and then kind of knowing, and then we could run more than one at once because the moderator doesn't have enough to do with their life. So we'll have them run 3 or 4.
Let's 3 or 4 genres all at once.
Right out of the gate. But I think that'd be fun. I think we could stick to like, 5 genres, not go too crazy. And then set like 2 age ranges, go more like just adult and new adult YA only, and be able to kind of get more folks in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And then you get what you get.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. A Blue Sky thread. I do have Blue Sky, so I could do that. I don't know. I'm liking this idea.
So how long would it go until?
That's what I was wondering. Like maybe
how do you know when it's done?
That's what I'm thinking. Like a word count, right? Like let the moderator kind of like set a word count in their mind and then guide it a little bit, right? Because if they're editing, could they edit while they're? Do you know what I mean? Like do an edit before they pass it to someone, so it's sort of like they could, set it up in such a way that it's like maybe the moderator passes the story and then also try to land the plane here. Or something, right? To kind of
give direction of like
get all the beats in, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, because it'd be hard to know when the story is done if people are just gonna
right. It'll be the never-ending story.
Right.
It'll be like my first novel that's still in a drawer somewhere, still going to this day. Maybe the end is written by the moderator when the other writers are all done. Oh, that's fun. A year-long project, a new person a month would limit it to 12 people. That's not a bad idea. And then we have something inside. Also, I could probably commit to 1 video at the end for content in a year. That's very doable. So it has an ending, maybe all those loose ends addressed.
Yeah, I think the moderator would probably be best to end it since they're going to see.
And know all the
everything.
Know the story in totality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, year's good. Edit, wrap it up. Yep. Love it. Wow. Yeah, like I said, we'll definitely sell 12. I feel good about 12. And it's like, what genre? I think Fantasy is always popular. Romance, of course. But I think even like a cozy or a mystery would be fun, or a thriller, something in that vein, because JC writes some of that. That's great. Like, I want to have lots of different options and ways we can go.
Yeah.
Have people pay to play and pay Morgan and Margaret for that money. Oh, that's not a good idea. Like, have a buy-in. Like, you want to do it? We'll have a $10 buy-in or $15 buy-in, or I don't know. We'll come up with something that works. 12 of us, so I guess we'd need what, 25 a piece? I don't know what rates are for editing. Would that come up with $300? We probably want more than that.
I don't know.
We could figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll get a cup and shake it down in the corner. Or buy a cover with that money. Yes. Number none type of story. Yes. I agree. I could give you all a cover.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
But you have a lot to do.
You do have a lot to do. That's exactly what I was thinking.
There's other ways we can get covered.
Yes. Or we can, yes.
Just saying.
Yes. Well, talk to us when you don't have 4 releases in a month. Because I don't want to lay more on you. Maybe everyone submits a premise. Oh! I like that. Tip your friends who do things for free. Yes, this is true. I wouldn't let you do it for free, Dee. We would tip thee. So yes. But just the tip. Just kidding. It was just too easy. But yeah, no, I like that. I'm loving this idea, actually. And we do have enough people that could do different aspects and things. Okay. I like. March Madness just picks the other player. Yeah, I'm thinking, I do see what she mean. What she's talking about with the brackets. Like, I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea at all, because you could even maybe take a prompt and it could go in 2 different genres, right? The moderator, if we had enough people, the moderator could say, "Oh, we had enough to do like a mystery genre, and then we had one to do a romance genre." Take the same prompt and split it, and then let's see what stories we get at the end with the same beginning. Oh, hi. Okay, no problem. Always. I'm not a size queen, but hey, I don't know if you need it. Probably bigger than we need at the start of things. I
just think it should all just be randomized.
Yes. Yeah.
Just put it in the wheel. Spin the wheel. Whatever we get.
It's what you get. I love that you've fallen into the you get what you get category. You're just like, meh. Tip your friends more than you'd pay big business. That's true. It was confused. What if 22 people want to play? Then we would do we put 12 on one, 10 on another, and maybe do a longer writing period, right? We could give people 5 weeks instead of 4. Not a bad idea. Just
the other 10 could write the subplot of the story.
Or an epilogue.
Main plot, subplot.
The dreaded epilogue.
Yeah. What's happening?
We were tossing around ideas with the audience for the collab idea for the prompt, and actually got some great ones.
Cool.
If I do say so myself. Well, did you want to do a little tell us about like where you left it, where we want to get a line? What's the feeling?
Okay. I can give you a line. Also, just so y'all know, if I could remember names and spell, I'd be dangerous. That would have gone so much faster.
Okay.
Alrighty. I will give you. Do you want the last line or do you want the last? I'll give you the last line.
Okay.
Well, because there's a part in here.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Okay, I'll give you here. I'll just read. Now, when it appeared she might be intoxicated, for now he would try to take care of her as best he could. Why don't we sit and chat until you're back to normal? He reached out and touched her arm. Sparks ignited his skin. You
set me up for Smexy. Okay, say it. Read it again. Sorry, I now need
Ooh,
to pay more attention.
just when the light shut off. Okay.
Hold on, let me get a. I need to take a note. Hold on. That's my work notebook. Hold on 1 second. Pause, please. This will work. Okay, now I'm ready. Go.
Okay. Not when it appeared she might be a little intoxicated. For now, he would try to take care of her as best he could. Why don't we sit and chat until you're back to normal? He reached out and touched her arm. Sparks ignited his skin. Also, did you hear all that? It felt like I lost my voice towards the end.
Yes.
Okay.
And sparks were on his skin or her skin?
His skin. Yes.
Okay. Got you. Okay. Well. Oh yeah, I don't pay for it anymore. So the next 10 minutes, you guys are unfortunately going to have to carry this without being able to put comments on screen.
You can.
Oh, you can? You can do it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, good. Okay, perfect.
Or at least I can. Can you not, Morgan?
I don't know
can't.
how. Oh, I'm sorry, Morgan. Well, obviously.
Because it only has one room for another person. Or room for one other
Oh.
person.
Sorry. All right, Tiffany. Well, you're on. All right. All right.
I love that little kid meme with the little kid that. Oh, I'm scared.
Okay. I'm gonna write. I'll see you guys soon.
Do your
Don't
magic,
forget to
Spirit. Okay. So what do we talk about?
I don't know. Yeah, we were talking about the idea that you guys were talking about at first with the collaborative story thing.
I heard
Yeah.
something about like a longer prompt or something. Maybe.
I don't remember.
Yay, we're doing good, guys. I mean, I don't know, Eva. He could be. Like, let's see.
I don't know.
Oh.
I didn't like my writing, but
What? I am positive your writing is amazing because I've read your writing. I came up with extra people in mind, so that's why I was confused because I was like, I don't know if I should tell, like, what's going on.
I had one extra person. Fine.
Okay.
She was just mentioned because she was watching her as she was standing on the wall. She was watching her flirt with this guy before she went to the coat room. Yeah.
So we could talk about now that it's the end of the year, everybody's made all their announcements of what shows they will and will not be on, hopefully, next year. What are your plans going forward for the future? Like, are you looking to write more? Are you looking to expand? Are you looking to do more editing? Like, what are we thinking?
I will definitely be writing more because I don't think I wrote at all this year except for book 3.
Oh, wow.
Finishing that. And that's all that I've done. And I didn't even finish revising it. So I just wrote it. So 2025, writing more. I want to get a book ready to query. So I'll be writing a Trad Pub book.
Oh.
And then finishing the Seedlings trilogy and then starting the Cozy because that still comes out in February.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that. And I think I'm more going to be focused on my writing in my author career. I'll probably do less editing, if I'm honest. Because
wow. Okay.
Yeah. Or if I can figure out how to balance my life better, because I feel like I'll say yes to editing stuff and then I won't have any time or energy to do my own stuff. But now that like I'm settled in my job I know what I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'll have more opportunity, like, mentally to just
To figure
focus.
it out.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
that's
Eva
definitely it.
wants to know, is it going to be middle grade? I think what you're looking to query.
I don't know. I keep going back and forth on that, if I want to do one of my middle grade stories or one of my other ones. The middle grade one would probably be easier,
Oh, okay.
just because I already know what the story is, and it's less words than like a fantasy book. But I do have an idea for an adult fantasy, like adult historical fantasy, that I
Okay.
want to query. That I hope to be a duology. So
Nice. Eva said do both.
not in 2025. I'm trying to be realistic. That's already 3
What?
projects.
Wait, do we do that here?
Revising my playground and revising Library of Monsters and Magic, because it's still not revised. That's coming out February.
I don't recognize that R word. I don't know what that means.
So yeah.
Yeah, JC, what is realistic? I don't know that. I don't know her.
Yeah.
She didn't go here.
I might start with middle grade because I feel like, yeah.
I'm not sure I appreciate that word either, Eva. Achievable. What? She doesn't go here.
Yeah. Because the middle grade might be more achievable than the other projects. The Vampire Witch story is the adult historical fantasy, JC.
There's a Vampire Witch story?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Do I know this story?
Probably not. I don't think so. But that's the adult historical fantasy. Is the Vampire Witch story. There's a lot of I don't know. I feel like I don't know the story enough yet to see if I'm going to be able to actually write it.
I get that. I have an idea that I've been toying with for a week or so, that I have bits of it, but I don't know if I have enough to pull it together into something yet.
Yeah.
So,
I know. Vampire Witch is time travel. Second Born Witch is special. That's all I know.
Nice. I think the time travel aspect, that could be interesting. JC also said, right there with you, Morgan, so we can go on this querying journey together. Eva's working on what she thinks of as sci-fi, or maybe just has elements of sci-fi. It is also paranormal, big pharma plus ghost.
Ooh.
Okay. Modern day, what is that? Yeah, interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I had a ghost idea romance. Like, I need to stop watching other TV shows. Because I see something and I'm like, ooh, but I could turn it into this. And then I think of it and then I sit down and try to write it. And I'm like, no, that really doesn't make sense.
I have a ghost romance series in the works as well.
Ooh, very interesting.
They're all outlined. I just haven't written them.
I don't know what realistic is, although I'm quite sure I don't have as many books.
I don't have that many planned.
Nobody has as many books planned as Sky. Like, let's just be real. Don't put me in that category. But my problem with 2025 is that it keeps fluctuating, because I'm having word length conversations in my head that are quite interesting, and so it's making it a little bit wonky. This guy's like, hey, I was just here minding my own business. How did I get caught up in this? You know how. I don't have anything planned, but I did buy a planner for the exact purpose to put probably unachievable publishing plans down to look at next December. So see how it went. I like that. I have dates and I have series names written in my planner. But I have another idea that I have two other ideas that I'm really excited about. I can't figure out how to work them in. Like at this point, I can't figure out how, but I really want to figure out how. So yeah. Y'all are all welcomed into Lululand. There's an empty house across the street. I mean, speaking of, I have been trying to move people across the street from me for forever. So, so yes, by all means, empty houses across the street. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited for you, Morgan.
Thanks. I haven't chosen any dates or anything, so I don't want to put any dates on it. So the only thing that has a date is the cozy. So we will see what happens.
I can feel that because the only, even though I have dates written down, the only thing that has a hard and fast date is the Valentine's Day story, and that's because it's up for pre-order because it's part of a collaboration. And then I have another one, I have two more that are part of collaborations, but while they have hard dates, they're not up, and they're so far in the future that I have time to play with it a little bit. So that's why I don't count those as much, but yeah.
So fast.
Eva asked about a poetry collection. Are we doing a poetry collection?
Yeah. I do have one planned.
That goes so fast.
I know.
Like you blink and you're like, Well, I didn't have time to get the tip in. So
Eva did ask, were you writing straight smut?
No. I would have. I thought I was going to. And then, I have set it up to, as you will hear in a moment, but I did not land the plane, so I should not be closing. And no, I didn't get there. So no. But hey, to know thyself. So this was a good learning experience for me. I should always be in the muddled.
I don't like starting. So
I should be in the muddled middle for sure. So
yeah.
Know thyself. Yay, that was fun. Okay, so first things first, if you happen to write along with us, shoot it over to my Insta inbox. And I will totes read. Oh, we could do an audience ending.
Sky.
That idea. Yeah, if someone wants to write on where I left it, do that. We can do that while yeah, that's not a bad idea. So if someone wants to close it, let me know. And
Eve even gave a prompt. She didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She didn't know that's what she always needed, but he did.
Bloop. Well, good. Are we ready to read? Did I miss anything I need to know about first?
No, we were just going over Morgan's plans for the future.
Ooh, what did I miss?
She's going to write books and maybe not edit as much.
Oh,
and she's going to query, and she's going to do a poetry collection. And she has a vampire witch time travel series and fantasies that she knows, but she hasn't put together because she doesn't know enough in her head. And the only thing that has an actual date is the cozy.
Yep.
Did I get it right? Was that all of it?
Love it. Oh,
and apparently she's going to take over the world and adopt 4 kittens.
Oh, Okay.
That's what Sky said. That Morgan is going to take over the world, and Eva added and adopt 4 kittens.
Okay. I mean, you have a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Anything else happen whilst I was gone? Any new plans for our little crazy idea we had? Did anybody have anything fresh for that?
No. No more plans for that.
Okay. Well, yay. So how do we want a popcorn style? Do we want to send to like Tiffany to be our reader, Morgan to be our reader?
I say we each read our section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess I'm first.
Oh, you're so great.
It just wasn't coming together. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She hated company Christmas parties. They were always a bit too much for her. Did she want to drink and dance with the people she didn't even like and sat across a cubicle from? People who microwaved fish and burned popcorn in the break room? No, not at all. The room was magnetic, though. It was decorated with tall pine trees dressed with colorful lights and baby Jesus ornaments, and thick with the smell of alcohol and cologne. The music was so loud that you had to scream to even have a conversation. Not that Elisa wanted to have a conversation with anyone anyway, but it was still annoying. Rebecca, the girl who sat next to her, was dressed in a skimpy red cocktail dress with a slit nearly at her crotch, clearly intoxicated and hanging all over Bill from accounting, who was married, by the way. His wife was here somewhere, so she was definitely playing a dangerous game. Elisa shifted her position on the wall, nursing the same strawberry margarita she had been holding all night. Rebecca gave a forced laugh and leaned into Bill close, whispering into his ear and pressing her chest against him, his hand quickly finding her backside and pulling her close. Elisa loved a good scandalous flirt as much as the next girl, but doing it with coworkers just seemed wrong. Unable to handle the noise anymore, Elisa pulled herself from the wall and walked toward the coat closet. It was beyond time for her to go. Hi, she said to the coat attendant, whose face was flushed red as if he spent the whole night drinking under the desk. Here's my coat number. Can I have my coat, please? He slurred his words, but didn't move. Hello? She said. He slurred again. Elisa cursed under her breath and headed toward the coat closet herself, shutting the door behind her. The closet was dark and smelled of perfume. She fumbled her way, thumbing along the rack and searching for her number, when she bumped into something solid. Oh, she exclaimed. I'm so sorry. I didn't know anyone else was in here. The man turned, and her breath caught in her throat. He was gorgeous.
I mean, isn't he, though?
Oh,
I thought that was a wonderful layup.
Yes.
Good opening. I like. I likey.
All right. Elisa drew her hand back as quickly as she could, her face flushed with embarrassment. Had she really just grabbed his crotch? Holy hell. Had somebody spiked the punch? This was why she needed to leave. The room was spinning, and she was touching coworkers inappropriately. She had to be one drink away from Xeroxing her boobs on the 3rd floor. She was so busy chastising herself that she didn't notice the way Brendan stared at her, his brows drawn together in concentration. He knew this woman. She had applied for the new position that opened up last month. He had been in the break room when he accidentally overheard Susie from HR talking about how Darcy sabotaged her chances. The only reason he remembered was because he had always found Alyssa attractive in a sexy librarian sort of way, with her glasses and button nose, the little dimple that popped out whenever she smiled to herself. She didn't talk much at work, but he felt as if there was so much more to her if only she would open up. It's no problem, he smiled, hoping to see that dimple. No, I really shouldn't be allowed to drink. Her eyes expanded to saucers. Not that I drink. I mean, of course I drink. You would die if you didn't drink water and juice. I love juice, she rambled. I just don't drink. Occasionally a glass of wine, and I had some champagne at a college roommate's wedding, but nothing hard, not since freshman year. Brendan bit his lip. There was no way he could tell her about Darcy now, not when it appeared she might be a little intoxicated. For now, he would try to take care of her as best he could. Why don't we sit and chat until you're back to normal? He reached out and touched her arm. Sparks ignited his skin.
Oh, so good. I loved it. Snappities. Okay. All right. Get ready for a turd. Okay, here we go. Well, if we're waiting on me to get back to normal, we're going to be waiting here all night, Elisa said with a nervous smirk. Brendan moved his hand to Elisa's, moving it from his arm up to his heart. Sliding his other hand behind her back, he pulled her close. So close, he could smell the eggnog still on her breath. What would you do if I kiss you right now? Brendan whispered. I'd kiss you back. And then I'd file a Title IX complaint with HR. Brendan pulled her in for a kiss that rippled from his lips all the way down to his toes. His body felt Elisa shiver as his hand ran down to the small of her back. This was even better than he had imagined. And then everything went dark. Brendan felt Elisa's hands fumbling with the buttons on his shirt. Brendan broke their lip lock and stepped back enough to slow things down to get his bearings. Here he was in a coat closet with someone he had been crushing on for over a year. What was he doing? Hang on a second. Shouldn't we get out of here before we get locked in? Brendan asked. So what if we do get locked in? Would that be so bad? I can think of something we can do to keep ourselves busy, she said in a breathy whisper. Brendan's breath hitched. His heart raced as he felt through the dark for Elisa to pull her into him. She crashed into his lips, the world fading away around them. The energy was hot and electric, charged with unspoken words of affection and a shared desire for one another that burned like an ember. Time stood still as they lost themselves in each other. And I ran out of time.
Aww.
They didn't have time to take the clothes off and make it official, but I was ready.
Nice.
It's the Lord's Day. Okay. Oh, I spelled Elisa wrong in mine, if that's how we're spelling it. My bad. I like that
I
better.
spelled it with an E.
Yeah, I did too.
I did too. Sorry. Okay, that was good. That was fun. I don't think we were too bad. We did pretty well meshing into each other, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's hard to land one of those in 10 minutes. Like to finish a story at a happily ever after. I was just trying to get to a happily enough right now.
Yeah. I mean, because if you think about it, if you're just one person writing to one prompt,
right,
it's 30 minutes. That is hard.
Hard.
It's a hard amount of time to do a full kind of story,
Right.
unless you're doing something that's like a drabble, like Laura does.
I'm sorry. The best comment.
And his wife is missing.
And it took a Gone Girl turn.
No.
Okay, let me check and see if anybody sent me one. No, we did not. Nobody sent in. And that's okay. Although I'm seeing a happy message from a few of you, one of you in chat. Thank you. That was very sweet. What was the secret?
Oh, that well, if I'd had more time, Darby was going to be like her friend who, like her work friend, and she sabotaged it because she wanted the promotion. It was going to be a whole thing. I didn't have time. I looked like I introduced Darby. I was getting ready to go into him, possibly telling her or thinking about it. And then I looked up at my TV that I have it on, and I had like 1 minute and 30 seconds left. And I was like, oh, well. Darn.
Okay. See, and I was thinking maybe it turned out Brendan was the one with the secret. What if he had HPV or something? I mean, let her know. I don't know. Okay, that was fun. I liked that. Well, okay. So, Tiffany, if a person were to be organized, when would people gather again to do this?
Oh, well, Barrett, I'm glad you asked. Let me pull it up. Let's see. If we were going to be organized and know things, when would we be gathering again? We would be gathering again. We would be gathering again and again and again. On January 19th.
Okay. Good for me. Does it work for you, Morgan?
Mm-hmm.
Which also is National Popcorn Day. Just FYI.
It's yours, right, Tiffany, for that one?
Yeah.
Is it your house for that one?
I do believe it might be my... Oh, no, wait a minute. Is it me?
No, wait,
yes, it is me.
Morgan's house?
I do believe it would be me.
Yeah. Tiffany's house. And it's 1 p.m.
My house is a very, very, very fine house.
So maybe what we'll do, because the three of us will see each other in between now and then. And this is a maybe audience, like you know us, so lower the expectations. But we will see if we can talk to one another and figure out if we can start our writing thing in like February and talk about it in January. And maybe we'll even have figured out a prompt or something. Or maybe we'll have the audience give us ideas for prompts in January to start the project. Let's do that. Why don't you guys bring us your best prompts for the writing project, the traveling, we can't call it traveling pants. I feel like we might get sued. Well, we're not that important. They won't sue us, but you know, the sisterhood of the traveling pin or something, whatever we're going to call it. Let's plan for that. And what we'll do is bring us your prompts and then we'll put them in a like randomizer and pick them for who's going to start the story. And
Is it prompts for a specific genre?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
going to have them bring bring your
That's-
favorite genre and prompt?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like bring your, so if you, for instance, if you have a prompt for fantasy and a prompt for romance, bring it, right? Is that what we're thinking? Like, or is that what you meant? Like if you
Mhm.
had more than,
Yeah, because like what prompts are they looking for?
Ooh.
Just general prompts.
like that. I like that too. Organizing people. This is fun. I like that.
Mhm.
Yes. With organizing people. Yes. We'll, ooh, good. I'll reach out, Victoria. I will let you know. We'll bring you in. 'Twas the year 2025. Nothing was different, but nothing felt the same.
Mm.
Well, I know someone who won't be getting part of the project because she's very busy until summer. Who would that be? She's on screen right now. The comment. Regina.
You say that, but
Oh, I
that
know.
same person.
I know. She'll be taking it in February. What are you talking about? She's like, I'll organize it. Let me edit it. Yeah, I know.
I have a week off in March.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. So Eva's saying like it could be vague to go any genre.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Or is that what you mean, Eva? Like it could be super vague, and then that way people can choose the genre, but then whoever follows them has to commit to it. Is that? Am I getting it or no?
I'm so mad that I was jokingly saying that Sky would be like, but I have a week off in March, and she puts it, I do actually.
You too, Regina. We'll see you later. Right? Oh, good. Okay, cool.
Like, oh dear Lord, we are not taking your week off for family day.
This is a good question. I feel like we should let the person read everything, right? Because like the idea here, I think this idea is a little different than the blind prompt idea we've been doing.
Mhm.
Right? Because I think we want folks to read the previous story, right? Know where it's going, don't you think?
But also, you could
love
just
how
do it where they get to read the one before. Like, let's say each person writes, say, like 3 chapters or something like that, or 2 chapters. What you could do is like, say, if Morgan writes 2 chapters and then I'm next, I get to read her 2 chapters.
Okay.
If you're after me, you don't get to read Morgan's 2 chapters, but you get to read my 2 chapters. So in theory, that should keep the continuity.
Because then you would have, like, the person at the end would have to read the entire book.
Right.
Entire book, yeah. Well, maybe what we do is like, I like that idea. So definitely that, the previous chapters, and then maybe like a outline of additional characters if they need to pull someone.
Yeah.
You know what I
Maybe
mean?
like some notes of like
a
important
key or-
things that you need to know to
Outline,
continue the story.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the most like, this is going to be fun.
Well, we are known for a brand.
Yes. Well, and I also like how we're going to get it together backstage and talk to you about it in January, and then we just continue to plan it live on screen right now. We can pick a host of each genre, like the readathons do. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. No, where's the fun in that? Oh wait, I missed where.
Like reading the whole thing, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or the moderator reads it and gives an updated prompt. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That poor moderator, we got to pay them.
Yeah.
Perhaps the entire prompt then is the blurb. Ooh, or a story Bible. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm getting it. Yeah. The chaos is the brand. That's true.
Yeah.
And the host can determine word counts, etc. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay. We're going to take all these ideas, put them together, organize them somewhat. And then when we come back, bring prompts in January. We'll put them in the hopper. We'll also finalize on that stream. We'll block out a portion of the time. If we have a guest, great. We won't. Spoiler alert, we won't. But when we're done doing our writing and reading the stories, what we'll do is we will hash out the details, of the thing. And yes, Eva, pick a moderator and yes, and settle in and whatnot. So yes, so we'll get that organized. I'll see if I can find us a little sponsor or gift or something we could do for the moderator. If not money, then maybe a Gap gift card. Is Gap a thing? I don't know. A gift card of some kind, but we'll figure it out. And we'll talk about it in the next one. So bring us prompts and ideas for everything. I will reach out to some of you in the meantime to get some of your ideas from here and make sure I understood what you meant, because I'm going to go through the comments and put everything in a document so we can get organized. So look for little messages from me, Eva and Victoria and JC, and some of you that have thrown ideas out at us here. Oh, D. Well, no, not D. Stay busy with your life, but everybody but D. And no, we'll do some pay. We'll do some kind of pay. I'll hop on the poll for Ricky and I'll shake some coins out of his pocket or something. We'll figure it out. Oh, I love you all. Everybody have a happy holiday. What's everybody doing? Anything exciting for the holidays? Is anybody having a Christmas romance?
I'm house sitting my cousin's puppy.
Well, always an opportunity to meet someone with a dog.
Yeah.
Not in that area.
Okay.
If I told you where in the city, Barrett, you would agree.
Fair. What about you, Morgan? Anything exciting?
Not really. No. Just normal Christmas.
Yeah.
At home with family.
We're doing a thing.
Hi, Des.
Hi, Des.
Oh, hey,
Des. The Sunday before with his family, and then nothing. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, which is kind of amazing. So it's just he and I looking at each other. So that's going to be something. Well, I love you all. You're amazing.
Is that what's happening, Eva?
You're coming to save him. All right. Well, I love you guys. I hope everyone has a very, very happy holiday, however you celebrate it, and whomever you're with. Be safe if you're traveling or frying a turkey. And I wish you all the best, and we will see you in the new year for more chaos.
Yay.
So until